Hello everyone, welcome back to Modded Pitforge. As you might notice, I've got most of a factory which was built in the stream. I've also done a few modifications around the outside and doors and stuff since the stream, but let's just give you a quick look at the factory in case you didn't watch the stream, which is perfectly fine. So you can come in through this door if you're any good at using doors, and you see this awesome basement, which is we're going to be using a lot of today, up through the hole, which is eventually going to have a lift, but doesn't right now. And you come to this nice bricked up area. And a few other things I did was I fixed up some power because that was weirdly broken. I made free runners so I don't take fall damage from flying around with my jetpack anymore, which means I can actually use it without dying every 10 seconds. And I made a builder's wand, and I'll give you a quick demonstration of what that does, although it is nearly broken. You can do this and then bam, look, it just places them all really cool and really fast. So today's episode, I've done a bit of preparation work. So you can see in this chest here, I've got some pistons, some control circuits, some enriched alloy, and a lot of steel. So that's the preparation work. Now I'm going to start by making a armor jetpack, because that gives you a decent amount of armor. So that just requires armoring my jetpack, and it's actually really easy to make. It's just steel block, 2 bronze ingots, and 2 diamond dust. And then I'm going to make a bronze paxel, so I don't have all these random things, because that's also easy to make. And then I'm going to work on a sorting system, so everything's going to be all sorted using logistics pipes and some logistics pipes and some sorting thingies from mechanism, and it's all just going to kind of be a really cool system through a chest. Perhaps not as useful as shoving everything in one block with whatever the new applied energistics type thingy is. Yes, there wires going through the wall, that probably will be fixed whenever I build the roof of this factory, don't you worry. But that's going to be really cool. So first things first, armor jetpack, because I died so many times preparing for this episode. It's really easy. So we need 2 diamond dust. I put 2 diamonds in my crusher, so there should be 2 diamond dust, although they've now gone through the enrichment chamber and become diamonds again. That's very interesting, but also slightly annoying because I wanted the diamond dust. I'll just have to make sure I grab them out of the enrichment chamber and not let them turn right back into diamonds again, because that's not what I want at all. Oops, grab that. We don't want that to become a diamond again. And here's the second one. I notice my inventory is a bit messy. That's probably not going to change, but at least my storage will be slightly less messy. So 2 diamond dust. Now I did make a lot of steel. I actually had to go mining twice. Once for osmium to make these basic control circuits, and once for coal to make all this steel I've got. So, you know, I've actually done quite a bit of mining. So if we turn the steel into a steel ingot, and we do that with 2 diamond dust and 2 bronze, which of course is just tin and copper, and I used our smeltery for that, with our jetpack, then that gives us an armored jetpack, which apparently is a bit more protection than a protection 4 diamond chestplate. So I mean, wow. So let's put that on, and look, we've got some armor points. Isn't that amazing? We're going to die slightly less. Yay! Okay, next, I'm going to make a basic bronze paxel, because that way I don't have to carry quite so many random tools around for when I want to do more fine precision work. So that just requires, I'll need a few more sticks. There we go. And then I can't quite remember what's in it actually, so if we search up paxel, or it's probably a pick, an axe and a shovel based on the name. Yeah, a pick, an axe and a shovel. So where's our bronze? That's Tech Reborn. Does it need to be mechanism? That's glowstone. Interesting. It needs to be mechanism, but it's the exact same crafting recipe, so hopefully it works. I mean, I don't see why, because otherwise it's kind of impossible to make. But I do want the mechanism one, so that's like a bronze axe and a bronze shovel and a bronze pick. And then how does the crafting recipe go? Axe, pick, shovel. Okay. And like this, and it's not worked. Apparently we need mechanism tools bronze, which is going to be a bit weird. But I did notice that so I can just melt these down in the smeltery, I think. But I think if I craft bronze into a block and then craft out again, that might actually give me the mechanism stuff. So just let me try and work out this small glitch while so yeah, I'm going to try don't want to melt that down. I want to melt these tools down. No, I can't do that. Oh well. Well, I'm going to have to try and work out how to get the mechanism tools. Give me a minute. That's from mechanism, good. Now if you put these mechanism ones together, that gives us a bronze paxel, good. So I mean, we did make quite a few mistakes. Yeah, see my chest inventory organization? I made that to showcase what I've been doing, and now it's just bad. But if we look, it's just a decent pick, axe and shovel for us, so that is exactly what I need. Just something for a bit finer work when I don't want to hammer or something in a 3x3. Ooh, server backup. So now let's get started with today's main event, the sorting system. So let's grab all these things we built. First things first, I can't quite remember what it's called, but if we go to mechanism and we just scroll through a little bit, we should be able to find it without too much difficulty. Okay, maybe a little bit of difficulty. There it is, logistical sorter. So I got why can I only make one of those? I should be able to make more. Oh, more iron. Okie dokie, I can do that. There's plenty of iron in this chest here. There we go. Now let's make some more. I did use a lot of my iron to make steel, actually. There we go. Apparently we're making 4. Let's put these in this chest here as they don't stack, and I don't want my inventory to be completely full. Okay, next thing is we've got plenty of steel. The pipes, or whatever they're called. The logistical transporter. So we start by, so we make advanced ones. We need to make some basic ones. So let's make as many of those as we can. 15, perfect. And then let's use those to make as many advanced ones as we can. Loads, good. We've now got like just over a stack of them. That should be enough, maybe. And of course another thing we're going to want is chests, but I'm not going to use any old chests. I'm going to use iron chests, and those can later be upgraded to like gold chests and crap, but basically they're a double chest in the space of one chest, because that's going to make things quite a lot easier for me, I think. So if we just make a load of iron chests, so let's just place them. You're going to need a lot of chests, by the way, so let's just turn all our wood into chests, maybe. I don't know. There we go, and then we put some iron around said chests. How many can we get? 15. That's a good start. That's probably enough to get the start of the soaring system. Although apparently they're not placed evenly for some weird reason. What happened there? There we go. 7, 13. Do we have any more iron? We might do. 30 more, but we probably don't want to use all our iron right away. So I'll start by doing the basic. Now this is going to go down here. So the basic layout is there's going to be an input chest, and then there's going to be loads of crap. So I'm going to put my input chest, for simplicity's sake, right here. Now that's then going to have a logistical sorter on it. Now the logistical sorter is quite complicated, but it filters things to pipes of different colours. This will all make sense soon, I hope, unless I completely fail. But now once it's gone through this, before I go to the main chest sorting, I want to send things like ores up to the smelters, and I eventually want to send things from certain mods over to different buildings as well. But this will go like there, and then that will go up and everything. But then we'll have the main sorting platform, and that will send it through if I actually have another logistical sorter on me, which I don't, because they're all up here in this chest. Let's just grab 2 of them. Yum. We're probably not going to need anywhere near as many. We probably only need like 2 for now. But there we go. That then goes through here into some pipes. I think 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colours there. And then the ones that don't have a colour will continue. So the ones that don't go into those chests will continue around here into this chest, and then they can be sorted into more piles like around here. This will make sense eventually, I hope. 1, 2, 3, and all the stuff that just isn't sorted will go into another chest right at the end. So now I think there's 12 different colours, so let's go down 12 different pipes, and we'll just build some pipes down and place some chests. Okay, there we go. All the chests are in. It may look like this is a complete mess right now, but that's because it is. So we need to use our configurator in item configuration mode to change the colors of these pipes. So we can make this one dark blue, And then if we make the next one say dark green, see how they don't connect? So then we just need to continue this around for every single pipe. So it's going to take quite a bit of clicking, but that means things that are sent to dark blue will go down here, things that are sent to dark green will go down here, things sent to dark aqua will go down there, etc. And things that aren't set, the default color will be none, so they'll continue around to the only non-pathway into here, where they'll then be sent through another set of sorting for different colors, and then things that don't have a color, this will be left as none, and they will eventually end up in this chest here. But I do want these all to be iron chests, I just don't have enough iron right now, so now I just need to set every single one of these colors. Phew. Okay, all done. The pretty colors are very, very pretty, but now we're also going to have another one going upstairs to our smelting system. So if we just put that through the floor here, and we'll just head upstairs through the warning danger hole. Danger hole, that's a good name for it. And I think we'll have it go through the chest, so there's a buffer. So that's just simply got to go, I guess, probably we'll go up and along and down, like so. And this can then connect to anything else up here that needs to go. It can just have a different color, so that's fine. We'll make this be dark blue, and that's the input, and then the output will need to just not be a chest anymore, so that's going to be slightly annoying, so I don't have any kind of chest moving thing. Just give me a minute, I'll make a chest moving thing, because I don't want to have all this crap in my inventory. Okay, chest transporters are really easy, it's just an ingot and sticks, so I guess I'll do copper as I have plenty of that, and that with sticks in this crafting bench. Oh, I've got more chests here, that's annoying, as I spent ages getting wood to make a few more, but whatever, there we go. So sticks and copper ingots, copper chest transporter from the chest transporter mod. Put this there, put it down, good, it's no longer in my way. Now we can dig through here, have our output, like so, that's good. I don't think this needs to be on pull, but I'll put it on pull anyway. So if we just do to pull, it should be fine. Yeah, that will pull out of there, and then if we can get ourselves back through the floor, that needs to go back down into the input chest, of course, so it can be sorted to wherever I want them to go. So let's just have this running down here. That works. And we don't quite have enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly make one more set of pressurized tubes, as I imagine I'll need a few others for whatever reason anyway. Okay, good. 8 more advanced logistical transporters. I'm making the advanced one because if you look at the speeds, the basic ones are like, I think 2 meters per the pump rate, sorry, is like the basic ones can do 2 items per second. The advanced ones can do 32 items per second. So, you know, that's fairly good reason, I reckon. So if we just put this down here, back into that chest, that should work. So we just have to do a bit of filtering here. So this filter will have, what's that do? Auto eject? I have no idea if I want that on. Probably. Can we turn that off? I don't know. I'm not sure. So what we'll want is, you can filter it multiple ways, but I'm going to do it by all dictionary. So I think what I want is, I want the ones that you can make clumps of. So if I just look in here, clump, these I want tin, so iron, gold, osmium, copper, tin, silver and lead ore to go up into that system there. So I just need to set that. Okay, good. Now it should send these ores up to the system and everything else through the non-path into the main sorting section. I don't think I currently have any of those ores, sadly, so I can't test it, but now I have to do lots of filtering for these, but I can filter in multiple ways. I can do just place the item in I want, or I can do by all dictionary name, or I can do by material, which kind of works for things you can place like wood, or I can do by mod ID, which I might be doing quite a bit just to make things simple. A lot of my chests are probably going to be mods, so that would be fine. So I need to make a lot of filters, so I'll come back once I've made a lot of filters. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention was how I'm going to keep track of these chests. I'm going to use item frames, but these cool ones from Tinker's Construct called clear item frames, where you can't see the item frames, so it's going to kind of be a block sitting in front. So for that, I'm actually going to need to make some glass. I have glass panes, but I don't have any glass. So, you know, just for a bit of a change, let's go and get a bit of glass. I think this is the recipe. It's like literally invisible, you cannot see it, which is kind of freaky. But I have currently made an ingots chest. So if we just put our clear item frame on here, along with, probably not iron actually, because that's probably going to be hard to see, a bronze ingot, there we go. And then we put our, say, bronze and iron and gold and steel ingots in here. They should all go up there, and then turn into blue. Yep, they've all gone down into here, which is perfect. So I've just got a lot of other chests to set up. But the way this works is it's got an ordict filter, the ingot, and then the wildcard, so any ingots will go into that chest, which is good. Okay, I've done some basic filtering so far, but in order to know what I need to filter more, I'm going to actually have to put the stuff in the system. But the way it's going to work is this stuff's going to be kind of more specific, so like all ingots, all gems, all dusts, all coal thingies, all wood, all food, and all ores. But then things that don't fit into anything of those categories will then be filtered by their mod. So for example, I think here we've got mechanism and Tinker's Construct and immersive engineering. So they should be filtered by kind of item type followed by mod if they don't fit in each one. And the way it will work is if they fit in this one, they go in here, but if they don't, so they might fit in more than one. So like you could have, oh, I don't really know, something could fit in, like an ingot could fit an ingot, but there could also be like an iron filter. It would go in the one that you come to first because of the way it's kind of the order here, and I'm going through them in order. So I'm just going to go and put a load of stuff into the system and see what else comes out, and so that way it will tell me what I need to filter. Also, I need to get some more clear thingies. I can't actually see if I've got any. No, I don't think I do. To label my chests. So I'm going to label my chests and get some chests to put in the system. Okay, now let's dump some stuff into the system and we'll see what ends up going right through to the end, because it doesn't have anywhere to go, and that will tell me the things that I still need to sort, obviously. So just dump those in there, and I'll dump a whole chest load of stuff in. So let's just get kind of this crap here. So first let's dump my own inventory in, because I have so much crap on me that I don't need at all really. There we go. And dump a load of this. No, I didn't want to do that. Dump a load of this stuff in. Like so. You can space click in this mod pack. And quite a lot of mod packs actually. There we go. It's not the fastest system, but it should be fast enough for me. So you can see how some things, actually a decent amount, I see being cutted by this. What is with all this weird background noise? Seriously, I don't know what's causing that. Maybe it's the noise of these, but yeah, this is quite a decent amount of being colored and sent down into specific spaces. So this one is the ingots. What's this one? This one's gems, so we're not going to waste a diamond on this. We'll just use a ruby, so because I think it actually takes it. So this is gems, so we can actually do this properly. Yeah, I must have, wow, that has a really annoying noise, that saucer. If we put that on, okay, sorry, I'm just derping out here. We put this on there, gems. This is dusts, for example, a piece of redstone here. This one is coal and coal related items, I believe. So now let's just add all these things. So we'll start with this chest. Chest empty, let's break it, make it clearer. Okay, the chest wasn't quite empty, whatever. Dump that stuff in. Also dump, now it does make some weird noises, I have noticed that. Yes, it isn't just you, I have noticed that it makes these weird noises. Okay, next chest, let's do, I think this one, okay, this one's empty, let's mine that. Then we've got this, another empty one. Yeah, if they're empty, we should mine them. Start emptying out this chest. See, it definitely pulls out fast enough. Empty out this chest, good. And start emptying this one. Wow, it definitely pulls out fast enough for me, I reckon. Okay, now, no, because this is like the most we're ever going to shove into it, and it's definitely just about doing it. Okay, this chest is also empty, so that should be all our stuff we don't want. It should all be sorted, so if we actually have a look, see most of it, well, I don't know most of it, but a lot of it is getting coloured here, and then a few things are getting coloured here, not that much sadly, but a few things are getting coloured. And yes, quite a lot is being sent around to the dump chest, but a lot of stuff's quite hard to categorise really. Like, I don't know how to categorise these, but I'm sure I'll find a few things in the future I can use to categorise, but it's mostly just tools and stuff. Okay, charged Certus Quartz Crystal, I definitely want that to go with the other gems. So, see, there's just individual things as well I definitely want to go to places, so like, I want that to definitely go to dark green, so I can just add that manually. You can go to dark green, good, so that will work there. And of course this is actually another input chest here, it's perfectly acceptable, it won't send ores up to the right place, but you know, looking at it, I think I've done a decent job. So let's just quickly go over what each chest does from start to finish. So this one is ingots, gems, dusts, coal and flint, wood, ores. Well, we've got quite a few random ores, just cobblestone, dirt, gravel and sand, glass material. This is at the moment just nuggets, but any other kind of random parts of metal will go there. Bone, kind of mob drops. This is food. Oh, we do have some food. We have some beans. That's nice. These aren't really working too well, but this should be mechanism. This should be immersive engineering. This should be Tinker's Construct. Oh good, I've actually got a thing to shove on the thing. This one is Environmental Tech, which has a lot of random stones. This is nothing. I think these ones are all nothing. Then this one's any other remaining random things that have item in their name. This one's remaining blocks, so that's fine. Don't know why leather is here. Item leather. That shouldn't be in there, should it? I'm so sure that green is blocks, not item. That should... oh, they're both yellow. Sorry, that should... Blocks. So that's yellow. That should be... I'm not sure. What are these colours called? That's yellow. That should be pink. So that's the problem. Pink item. This filter, I think, needs to be pink. There we go. Just any other remaining things that have item in their name, pretty much. Which isn't that much by the looks of it, but it should help me a bit. So there we go. Are there any other item things in here? Yeah, that's item as well, technically. So these are just like item hash and block hash. Fine. There we go. And then anything else, just get anything off with by vanilla Minecraft gets shoved here, and anything else ends up in this dump chest. But I think that's a pretty well working sorting system at the moment. It's definitely sorted most of our things. I think it's really cool. It's definitely cooler than just having everything in one big chest with like refined storage or something, or applied energistics or anything like that. But that is the main thing we've done this episode, as well as hardening our jetpack and getting this bronze paxel, which is actually really useful. So now, hopefully, I'm going to be slightly less disorganized. Next episode, I'm hoping to do something to get us ores in automatically. I believe the digital miner is disabled in this mod pack. It is, but there is another thing called like a void ore miner, which is quite hard to make, but maybe something else. I have to do a bit of research, but that's my plan for next episode. But I hope you've enjoyed. We've made good use of the basement of this factory, sorting out all our stuff. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.